Funko Monsters, it's me, the Funko Monster, and today is Funko Friday, so that means my weekly roundup or weekly haul. I feel like I've been doing Funko Monster for 2 years? Not 100% sure, I can't really remember, but I've been doing Funko Friday for 2 years, too. I remember the day I started. I started on September 11th, which, not the best, day to start a series, but, yeah, I don't know. But, so, coming up will be, I think, 3 years, actually, because I think I started in 2015. Yeah, 3 years since this channel's been going, and 4 years since my other channel's been going. So, yeah, man, Funko Monster, Funko Monsters, Funko Friday, every week, most weeks, because sometimes I just didn't get enough stuff, but, man, I swear, if I put weekly haul, this would be a much popular show, but I'm just gonna stick with it, just because it sounds better, Funko Friday, weekly roundup, I'm rounding up what I got, I don't know. Anyways, okay, so I went to Hot Topic. I only know that because I see the sticker here. I went to Hot Topic looking for the Venom and Venomized Hulk, but they didn't have him, but they did have Carnage. I think he looks really cool, and I know there's the FYE exclusive. I thought it was just his whole head was covered by the symbiote, but it's actually his hands are different too, so I'm definitely going to be picking that up soon. This FYE, I think I just said that. Anyways, yeah. So, I am really happy to have this. I love the whole Venom Carnage thing right now. I'm, like, hooked on it. You can actually see I changed up my shelves, and you can see that big red thing right there. That's, like, Spider-Man separating Carnage and Venom. But yeah, and then you can see my MCU shelf. Yeah, all of them are laying down except for Thanos and a couple other characters. And Thanos like, fuck yeah. Anyway, so, yeah. I changed my shelves, but I'm also a little bit obsessed with X-Men. I did pick up a comic. I think I said this last week. I picked up a comic, X-Men and Venom. It's X-Men Blue, which I kind of wish they were, like, they're teenagers or, like, kids. Most likely teenagers. I wish they were adults, just so it'd be a little cooler, but whatever. I guess that would make it a little boring then. But I did, actually, okay, I remember what I got at Hot Topic. So, I also picked up the Day of the Dead Jack Skellington. Now, since Halloween is literally 2 months from today, today's August 31st, so today's the last day of August, we're going to see a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas pops. I really like the look of this. They made 2 others. They made the diamond, and then they made the, I forget. This one's the best one, though. One thing I don't like is the eyes aren't sculpted. Like, before the eyes would be a little sunken in. These aren't. This is just painted. It looks like. But the box is a little damaged, but I mean, just put it on your pop wall, put something on top of it, it's fixed. But I remember for the longest time, we've seen these 2 on the back of a packaging, the Oogie Boogie from the mystery box last year, maybe 2 years ago. It was last year. And we saw these 2, but we never, ever got it until now. So I'm definitely picking those up because they do look cool. I'm going to pick them up closer to Halloween just because it's just getting into the mood. Dude, that pop right there is 212. I always get the pop that's 213 because that's my birthday. I have it for Marvel, I have it for Star Wars, I have it for Disney. I don't have the movies because I never seen the movie. Shit, what was it called? Tim Curry, Rocky Horror Picture Show. There we go. But and then I do have it for TV. Oh yeah, I do. It's the Flash. I don't think I put it up yet, but I will be updating this wall soon. So, but yeah, I'm really happy to get this pop. I think it looks awesome. I might actually put this out for decoration for Halloween. So that's pretty cool. I did pick up one more thing from the topics of hots. Let's see. Here he is. I did pick up the Venomized Iron Man. Now I'm thinking about doing like a little mini series where it's like the Venomized pops versus the the regular pops. And for Iron Man, I can't do the normal Iron Man. The like number 6 in the line. Because that's just too basic. And plus, this is not the same body mold. This is the body mold from Age of Ultron, which is my second favorite Marvel pop. If you watched my video 2 years ago, I did top 10 favorite Marvel pops, and so, yeah. But he looks awesome. I'm hoping to get the rest of these. I'm just missing Venom and Hulk, and I'll do a set review of those. Still looking to trade this. Still no one wants it, so, let me know. I have an Instagram, so, anyways, let's jump forward a little bit. Let's jump back to yesterday. This came in the mail. I didn't even know this one was coming out, and I'm very happy I got him. He's going for $24 on Pop Price Guide, which, for a pop that just came out, that's pretty good. Anyways. I did pick up Venomized Black Panther, and I can see this guy going up because he just looks awesome. I love the head, like the facial features. But yeah, this pop looks amazing, and so this is definitely a good one to do. The Venomized pop versus the normal pop, because I do have the Target exclusive Black Panther comic pop. So, but yeah, this looks awesome. I mean, you can just see how awesome it looks just from a distance. One thing I kind of have a problem with this line is there's a lot of tongue sticking out. I prefer maybe some of them didn't. Like Venomized Iron Man doesn't have that, but Cap, Hulk, they have it. So, and obviously Black Panther. And now there's Loki, there's Ghost Rider, and there's one more. I can't think of it. I know there's one more. This one wasn't even announced. This one just popped up on GameStop's website. I'm not sure if it's still there. You should go check, because this is a really good, cool pop. But, shit. Is there another one? It might be the Carnage I'm thinking of. Anyways, they all look amazing. But, so, yeah, I'm pretty happy to get this. Now, let's hop back to the same day I got these Hot Topic things. I went to Target, and I decided to pick up Kurt Angle. You suck. This pop sucks. I don't know. Yeah, this pop really sucks, man. I mean, just look how sucky it is. It's just, oh god. But no, see, in all honesty, he does look really cool. I love how he has the gold medal. The tire's pretty cool. And so I do plan to pick up all these pops. I plan to pick up every single WWE pops, exclusives and otherwise, except for the WWE shop pops. Those are they're not that different. But I do have Asuka. Yeah, that's the only Asuka I have. So it's funny. I meet Sergeant Slaughter, and then a few months later they make the pop. I meet Mick Foley. A few months later, they make the pop. Well, that's it. Oh, no, I meet Shawn Michaels. A few months later, they release the Walgreens exclusive pop. Who else? Let's see. AJ Styles. I mean, I got the pop side, so I'm not worried about that. But, yeah, man, seriously, Funko keeps screwing me over. They're not making these things fast enough. Like, this November, I'm hoping to meet a bunch of wrestlers like Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Ric Flair. Although there is 2 Ric Flair pops out, but I'm not getting. I'd rather stick to 8x10s, but if I meet them the second time, I'll get the pop signed. Anyways, so yeah, I do plan to pick up the rest of this wave. It looks really cool. Anyways, next up, I went to the mall to do some school shopping. and I went to FYE. I found this pop. I've been looking for a while for this pop. I was actually looking to trade pop this for this, and I'm glad I didn't because, I'm just really happy. I almost got the 10-inch version, but someone offered, but I was like, I didn't really want to pay the difference. Like I said, I was paying the difference, and I really didn't feel like it. But I did pick up the T-Rex. I'm not fucking saying the full name, but oh my god. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look how beautiful it is. Sideways, I mean, if you can, I don't know. I mean, I really gotta take this out and look at it and compare it to the Velociraptor, because if the Raptor can fit in a box like this, then why can't this? Because they're pretty much the same size. But set review is coming very soon. I have a Jeff Goldblum exclusive. I'm not sure how I'm going to review that. I don't want to put it in the retail set review, but this pop looks fucking awesome, and I'm so glad I have it. Next up, I'm looking for, from Jurassic World, Indoraptor Blue, which is just a Velociraptor, basically, and the 10-inch T-Rex. So, yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm so happy. This is probably, I don't know, there's a lot of good things this week. The Venom pops, the Jack, I think that this is a little better than Kurt Angle. Sorry, Kurt Angle, but still, really, it's been a good week. Went to Barnes & Noble, obviously. I've been going to Barnes & Noble a lot recently, but I love going there, honestly. I like to buy books from them rather than Amazon, unless they're like $34 books that I could get on Amazon for $20. That's the only time I don't buy books from them, because we want Barnes to be around, right? And their pops, I'm sure their pops is keeping them up by 20%. I know they're collectibles. But the books are the number one. So I like to buy the books to make sure they stay in business. That's just me. I buy books from Barnes & Noble. Come on. Or Books A Million. I personally have never been to Books A Million. I don't really want to. I wouldn't care, because they don't have any good exclusives in my opinion. Anyways, I did pick up this awesome looking Luke Skywalker. Now, if I had to get a pop signed by Mark Hamill, it would be this one, just because this looks the most like him. Really, it really does. You can't deny it. Like, the other one that came out when the movie came out, that's on the back, that, I don't think, I mean, it looks like him, but he looks way too old. I feel like he looks younger than he actually is. I don't know how old he is, but, man, this pop just looks awesome. I love the look of it. And it was like the final fight. So, yeah, I'm really happy to get this. And then I was okay, this is a two. This is like a duo. And you get one, you have to get the other. I absolutely loved this show as a kid. Very violent, but my mom pointed out, but, I mean, whatever. It's like, everything's violent. WWE's violent, and a bunch of kids watch it. Anyways. Oh, no! Anyways, this is a duo. They had the other one, but the boxes were damaged. The paint job was shit, so I just got Luke instead. But it is Tom from Tom and Jerry. There are exclusives. There's two different sets of exclusives. There's the Funko Shop Flocked exclusive. Missed out on it. Whatever, it's fine. And then there's the Target exclusives, where they're holding dynamite, like bombs. Personally, I like this a little better. I think it just matches Tom a little bit better, and Jerry holding the block of cheese. Obviously, that makes sense. That makes more sense than a bomb. So, I'm really happy to get this. The paint job's not the best. It's like a little scuff on his chest, but it's not too bad. I wonder if that Tomcat app was based off of Tom here. Probably, just because they're both great cats. Anyways, before I show you the final pop, I did pick up Zack Ryder. He's actually doing a podcast now. It's called Major Wrestling Figures Something podcast with him and Kurt Hawkins. Ugh. I'm obviously going to listen to it, but the thing is, I don't know, I can't see how you do this podcast, like a podcast, like an audio-only podcast, and you're talking about figures that you need to see. Unless they say, oh, go to Ringside Collectibles, and you can look at all these figures, you just gotta type it in. So, I don't know, but this does look really cool. I thought this was from WrestleMania, but it's actually from the 4th of July, 2016 Raw episode. Yeah. It was them versus a bunch of people who weren't from America. It was like Big Show, Zack Ryder, Mark Henry, a couple other guys. Versus like Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, people who weren't from America. And I was just like, obviously, Team America's gonna win. Like, if they didn't win, the whole fucking place would riot. Let's just get that out of the way. Anyways. Final pop. This video is pretty long for Funko Friday. Anyways, final pop. Went to FYE yesterday. Went early in the morning just in case to pick up. Yes, I picked up Marty McFly with the guitar, and he looks fucking awesome. The box is not perfect, but I think that's just because of me. I kind of like, I was walking around with him, and he hit my leg a couple times. But, oh man, if Funko got the license now instead of fucking one, like, so many years ago, they would have made these pops look so much better. Holy crap. I hope that they remake Marty McFly. Doc's okay, but Marty, like this does not do Marty justice on the back there. Like, that does, like, this pop is so much better. This is obviously from the scene when he's playing on stage. Although it looks like a bass guitar rather than an actual guitar, but was it? I don't know. But okay, so real quick, Fan Expo, which is the company that runs most of the Comic-Cons throughout the state and obviously Canada, they recently bought Boston Comic-Con, and so I'm starting to think there is a small chance that Boston Comic-Con may be getting some exclusive pops, which, okay, I don't know how to handle that, because, like, Boston Comic-Con's pretty crowded as it is, with the celebrities, with the booths. I can't see how they can make room for Funko. It would just make it much more tight. But, I mean, there's a whole room that could honestly be like the showroom, and it's just the place where you get your tickets, or, like, claim your tickets, which is fucking insane. Like, that could be, like, a mini Comic-Con, really. It doesn't have to be that big. I mean, look at Rhode Island. It's one of the biggest Comic-Cons in the country, and the smallest state. It's ridiculous. And they can't move it because there's no other place bigger than what they're in, the Dunkin' Donuts Center. And right across the street from that is the place, is Hasbro's thing. So that's pretty awesome. I saw Hasbro's headquarters, I guess you could say. Anyways. So I was like, why are they making Marty McFly for a Canadian Comic-Con? And it's because Michael J. Fox is actually from Canada, which I did not know. I just didn't know that. Anyways, yeah, so that is my weekly roundup. I am happy to get this pop. I remember I walked in, I was the first person, I could tell, because they would just put, like, FYE, they put the stuff outside, you could look at it if you walk by. And the guy's like, oh, are you looking for Marty? I'm like, yeah. Why else am I here earlier in the morning? And he's like, he's behind the counter. They only got like 10 maybe. A guy came in, he bought 2 with his son, who was in the carrier. So either he's going to flip one of them or he's going to trade one of them. I hope he trades, honestly, because, okay, in Massachusetts, There's one FYE. I live in the South Shore. There's one FYE in the South Shore. That's it. Nothing else. Jesus, I don't even know what's the next closest thing, honestly. Let's see, FYE. Alright, let's see. It's taking a second to load. It only shows the one in Hanover. FYE near me? Yeah, still showing the one in Hanover, so that really tells you something, but let's try store locator on their website. It's ridiculous, holy crap. Type in my zip code. I was gonna say it out loud, but I don't want to let people know where I live yet. When I turn 18 and get my own place. Alright, so the next closest FYE to me, I don't even think is Taunton a part of South Shore? I'm not sure. But the next closest one is at least 40 minutes away. In Taunton, the Galleria Mall. Good mall, actually. Even though someone got stabbed there, but whatever. And then the next closest one is in North Attleboro, which is almost going to fucking Rhode Island. That is, I've been there. They closed so early, which is ridiculous. But they, that's like 2 hours away. That's a good 2 hours away. The Toy Vault is there. I'm hoping to go there within the next week. But, and then the next closest one, the fourth closest one, is in New Hampshire. And then Dartmouth, which my sister goes to college, UMass Dartmouth. I've been to that one before, actually. It was when I was starting to collect Pops. But, man, like, after and the one that's close to me is like 20 minutes to a half hour away. Then the next one, some people say an hour. I say 40 minutes just because traffic's not that bad, but, I mean, traffic's bad in Massachusetts, but still. North Attleboro, 2 hours, and then, I don't even know how far Nashua is, and then Dartmouth is definitely at least 2.5 hours away, so it's ridiculous. So I had to get this pop there, and I saw 2 more people walk in, I'm assuming to get this pop, because they didn't get anything, and they were waiting in line, so, and then I saw another guy walk in, so they're definitely sold out, because like I said, this is the only one in the South Shore. Like, this was, like, this is ridiculous. I hope they open more in the South Shore, Massachusetts. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and make sure you do subscribe to see a lot more content. I am updating this wall, so you will see some difference. And school starts actually within a week. I start the 5th, so I have 6 days, including today. I'm excited, but I'm like, I really don't want to, like, have responsibility, but I have to. I'm excited to go back to school, because I did absolutely fucking nothing this summer. Anyways, so you might see some Walking Dead reviews, you might see some Twin Peaks, you might see some, I don't even know, Stranger Things, yeah, so next time you see me, hopefully, which will be after I start school, but hopefully this pop wall will be much taller. I might have to even move those pictures, but I'm definitely moving those wobblers and those vinyl idols, and yeah, so this, it'll look a little different the next time you watch Funko Friday, which you probably won't. Anyways, so yeah, see you guys in the next video. Have a good weekend. Peace. Thanks for watching. Bam.